Hello, and welcome to the Make Money with Aliexpress course. I'm Maya, and I'm glad you joined me. In this course, we will learn how to build a website where we will import products from Aliexpress, and whenever someone clicks on any product link on our website and buys it from Aliexpress, we will get a commission. Yes, it's that easy. Plus, the whole process can be totally automated once we set up the system. You don't need to handle inventory, customer service, or payments of any kinds. In order to set the system, we will need the following: a hosting provider, which will host our entire website, a domain name, which is the address of your website, a content management system, which will be WordPress in our case, a plugin called Aliplugin, an affiliate account in Aliexpress portals, or an optional account in the affiliate network AdmitAd. How much is everything going to cost you? Here is what to expect. First of all, it's important to understand that you're building a business here, and like any other business, there are costs. But those costs are much lower than those you would have had to pay for a physical business or even an online business of a different kind, like a dropshipping business or creating a personal brand to sell a product. So yes, the costs of starting this kind of website and affiliate program-based business are the lowest. So let's talk about hosting providers. There are so many to choose from, and all of them offer different features. You can go ahead and start researching this area, but if you want to start fast, I will give you a good option for hosting provider that I work with. Basically, the prices of hosting packages range from $4 to $20 a month. And like in most things in life, the more you pay usually means the more you get. The provider I will recommend to you in this course offers 1 month of free trial, and then it costs around $11 per month. A domain name usually costs around $10 to $16 per year if you choose a .com domain. I will show you where you can get a domain name for as low as $1 for the first year, and after that year, the cost will be $15 per year. Another thing we would need to get is Aliplugin. This is the plugin that does all the magic and creates a full system for us, which will be connected directly to our Aliexpress affiliate account, which is called Aliexpress Portals. Its price is $99, but I will show you how to buy it for less than half the price, so it would only cost you $47. Registering as an Aliexpress affiliate is free, as well as installing WordPress. So those are the expenses you should expect. And before we are getting started with the actual building of the website, I must say that you don't need to have any background in this area or any programming skills. The course is for you even if you are a total beginner. Here is the website we will learn to build together. You can of course change the whole look and feel. I will show you how to take care of everything. So after this long intro, it's time to get practical. The first thing we would do is register a domain name, which is our website's address. The domain company I recommend in this course is called One and One. You can go to their website at ionos.com. Here you will see the $1 option and the regular price, which you will pay after 12 months. Now you can just start playing with names you want for your website until you find one that is available. The first option is not available for me, as you can see, so I will just try different options. I'm going to register a random domain name just for the course demo website. It will not be an actual online store. Here, I found an available domain. Now I will add it to the cart and click on Continue. They will offer you hosting plans. You can check them out and go for the offer if it fits you. I will show you how to sign up for a different hosting company though. So I will click on domain only. Now make sure your domain name is spelled correctly. Once you register it, it cannot be changed in any way. You will have to get another one and pay for another domain if you made mistakes. So just check the grammar to avoid mistakes. And now I will click on continue and here choose create a new account. Fill in your details and choose a password for your account at 1 and 1. Once done, go on to the next step. And now just enter your payment details and move on to the last step. Now all is left to do is make sure all the details are correct and click on Order Now. Write down your details somewhere as well as the PIN number you got. If everything went well, you will see the success page, and that's it. You now have a domain name. Well done! As I mentioned before, I will give you a recommendation for a hosting package that I know and like, and it's up to you whether you want to do your own research and choose any other provider in the market out there or go with my recommendation. We will now see how to register for a hosting package in a company called HostGator. They offer a trial period of 1 month, which will cost you $0.01. So it's basically free. And if you choose to continue with them, after 1 month you would pay the regular rate. Let's see how to sign up with them. Go to Google and search for the phrase HostGator 0.01. You might see an ad for that, or you will find it in the search results. We will click here and get to this landing page. Here I will click on Get Started. Now HostGator will offer you to register a domain name, and since we already did that in the previous step, I will choose I already own this domain and type it here. Now I need to choose a hosting package. For one site, you can choose the Hatchlink package, which costs around $11 a month. Note that if you want to reduce your future rates, you can skip the option to get an almost free month and choose a longer period of time and then get lower prices for this period of time instead of starting to pay the regular rates after 1 month. Now, if you just want to test your skills and see if this whole business fits you and if you're capable of setting up this process and this system, you should probably take the 1 month offer. If you know you're serious with this business and feel comfortable enough to try and set a website and do some technical stuff, then I would definitely consider the 12-month or longer offers because they will save you a big amount of money later. Now, after choosing a plan, I will be asked to create a username and a PIN number for my HostGator account. And now it's time to type some personal information and, of course, pay. Note that here, in the coupon code, there is already a coupon for 1 cent applied for you. Also, make sure that the total amount here is 1 cent. And after agreeing to the terms and conditions, go on and click Checkout Now. And we're done. Welcome to HostGator. You now have a hosting account. Your status may appear as provisioning until the account will be approved. Okay, I hope the first 2 steps worked well for you. We have another small technical thing to do now in order to set the hosting and the domain name we just purchased so they will be connected. Since we bought the hosting and the domain name in 2 different companies, we need to connect between them so the domain will be able to show all of our files and data from our hosting server. To do that, we will go back to our account on the domain company. If you registered to your domain in a different company than me, then you will have to find where you can change your name servers. In one-on-one, once you sign into your account, you need to click on Manage Domain, and here click on Name Server. Now click on Edit Name Server, and here you will need to fill in those fields. Now, if you registered to HostGator like me, you should have gotten a welcome email, which includes HostGator's name servers. If you have a different hosting service, you will need to find out what are their name servers. Usually, there will be 2 name servers. Here is the email from HostGator, and here I have the name servers. I will copy them and paste them here. I don't need a third one, so I will just delete it. And now I will click on Save. That's it. Now our domain and hosting are connected. Note that the process of connecting between a hosting provider and the domain name can take up to 48 hours. So be patient and don't worry if you don't see the connection established just yet. It can take a few hours to finish the process. In the meanwhile, you can go on and install WordPress on your website as well as sign up for Aliexpress's portals. And also, it's a good time to buy Aliplugin. Let's see how to install WordPress very easily through our hosting service account. In HostGator's email, you will see a link to your control panel. If you chose a different hosting company, you will need to get to your panel. In most of the companies today, it's called a cPanel. So I will click on this link and enter the username and password. Those details are also shown in the welcome email that you got from HostGator. Now, under popular links, we have a WordPress installation option. I will click here and be asked to choose my domain, which in my case there is only one. You have the option to install WordPress in a directory instead of the main page of your domain. In that case, if I will type here store, my WordPress website will show under milestestingsite.com/store. But I want my website to be shown on the main address, so I will not type anything here under directory. Now I'll click Next, and here I will type some details about my website, like the name of my website, a username for me as the site administrator, and my email. Those login details will serve you every time you will need to log into your website back office. So make sure you remember them or write them down. Leave the automatically create a new database checked. Approve the terms and click on Install. Now the installation process takes place, and once it's done, you will see your login details and the password that the system chose for you. I will show you how to change it later on. Now if you click on My Website Address, I should see this page, unless the DNS process has not been fully done yet, and then you should just wait a little bit more until you can start working on your website. Now let's move on to buying the Aliplugin add-on for WordPress. As I mentioned before, the price of this plugin is usually $99, and if you follow my link, you will be able to get it for less than half the price. Just go to bit.ly/Ludemy, and you will see the plugin available for $47. This plugin pretty much does all the job for you once you set everything up. Its value is huge as it makes your website maintenance very, very easy. Plus, there is no other plugin in the market as of today that can do what this plugin does. You can, of course, build a store without a plugin, but you will have to enter each and every product instead of automating the process fully by the plugin. So all you have to do here is click on Buy Now, Enter your payment details, and that's it. You will get a confirmation email with two important things in it: a link to download your plugin and your product key. Download the plugin to your computer and copy the product key, as we will need it later. Now that we have Aliplugin, it's time to install it in our website. From your website address, if you see this screen, you can click on Admin Login and you will get to this page. In general, whenever you want to log into your WordPress backoffice, you will need to type your website URL and then add at the end of it /wp-admin. This will get you to this page. Here you will need to type your username and password of your WordPress installation. Once you're logged in, you will get to this page, which is WordPress dashboard. Here, go to Plugins on the left menu. You might see some pre-installed plugins here, which you can just delete. Just check whichever plugin you want to delete and click on Bulk Actions and then on Deactivate. Then go to the Inactive tab, choose all the plugins and under Bulk Options, choose Delete. Now let's add Aliplugin to our website. Click on Add New. Here, click on Upload Plugin. You can now upload your plugin file, which you saved earlier on your computer. After choosing the file, click on Install Now. You might encounter this error while you're trying to install the plugin, where it tells you that the file size exceeded the maximum file size allowed. In this case, you will have to contact your hosting provider and ask them to increase the size. Aliplugin's file size is around 5 megabytes, while in many cases there is a file size limit of 2 megabytes in WordPress. So you will have to increase the limit to more than 5 or 6 megabytes. You can contact your provider by online chat if it is available for you, or by opening a ticket. Once they change it, try uploading the file again, and now it should work just fine. Now you need to click on Activate. You will see a new tab here called Aliplugin. Click on it and you will be asked to type your activation code. I will paste mine to here and click on Activate. Now we will be asked to reload the page. Once refreshing, you will see Aliplugin's dashboard here. In order to be able to show products on your website and get a commission on every sale, you have to be an Aliexpress affiliate. Aliexpress handles their affiliate in a website called Aliexpress Portals. You can reach it by going to portals.aliexpress.com. Here, click on Register. Fill in your details and create an account. Now you can sign in to the portal's dashboard. The first thing to do here is fill your profile information, things like URL of your website and a unique affiliate ID for your site. I will call it Maya's Drones. Now you can write about your website here, or jump straight to step 4, where you will be asked to categorize your website. Here you need to check what items you are interested to sell and in what kind of website. Also, they ask how you're going to build links in your website. Here you will be asked if you're already a member of one of their affiliate marketing programs. And the last questions are regarding your visitor volume, the reason you join Aliexpress portals, and how you heard about them. To finish your profile information, check I agree and complete the form. Your application will need to be approved, so make sure you log in every few days until you're approved, and only then you will be able to go on with your website. Once you're approved as an Aliexpress affiliate, you can now go on and connect your website to your Aliexpress affiliate ID so you can start selling products through your website. Go back to your website dashboard and click on the Aliplugin tab. Also, it's good to have your Aliexpress portals tab opened so you can easily copy and paste your details. Here, go to the Settings tab. Click on Select Program. We have three options here. Aliexpress lets you sell their products directly through their own affiliate network, which I just show you how to register to. And if you encounter problems joining them through Aliexpress portals, you can sign up to an affiliate network called AdmitAd, and I will show you how to do it later. For now, let's go on with Aliexpress portals. I will choose Portal Aliexpress here, and now we will need to fill in an app key and a tracking ID. The app key can be found on the portal's dashboard under Ad Center and then API Settings. Now, since I'm already an affiliate, I have an API key, but you will most likely see an option to apply for a key here. The process of getting a key might be long. It took me a few months to get a key. This is another reason why you might want to sign up with AdmitAd instead of Aliexpress portals and connect your affiliate account through them and not directly through Aliexpress portals. In AdmitAd, you don't need an app key and you don't need to wait until you get in. In case you did get an API key, all you need to do here is paste it to here and also type your tracking ID, which mine is drones. I know that I wrote Maya's drones before, but I changed it later on to drones just to make it shorter. And now just test the connection, and if all is correct, you will see here three green fields saying everything is connected, and we can just start importing products to our website. Let's see how we sign up with AdmitAd. Go to admitad.com and here under Sign Up As, choose Advertiser. Fill in your details and wait until you get approved. The process with AdmitAd is much faster. Once you're done with signing up, sign into your account. Here, click on Programs. You can see that I already added Aliexpress. You can search for Aliexpress here, and you will have an option to join the program. After that, click on the program and you will see the commission table and more details about it. Now let's go back to our website and connect it through AdmitAd. Here, change the program to AdmitAd Aliexpress. You will need to type an AdmitAd URL, which can be found here under Banners and Ads. The link you need is called Default Affiliate Link. Copy it and paste it here. Test the connection, and if you've got all greens, you're good to go. One more thing before we move on to adding products to our website. If you go to Google and search for Aliexpress portals commissions, you will see this page, which shows you the commission structure. You will find differences between commissions you will get as a portals affiliate and AdmitAd affiliate. And if you got into Aliexpress portals, it's better commission-wise to be there. But if you don't have a choice, you can start with AdmitAd and then once you get an app key, move to portals. There is also a third affiliate network called EPN, but I never used it, so I cannot recommend it or disrecommend it. Okay, so now that we have Aliplugin connected to our affiliate link, we can start designing our website. If you click on your website name and then on Visit Site, you will see that we already have a website design that was automatically generated for us once we installed Aliplugin. If this is the first time you're working with WordPress, it's important to understand that everything concerning the look and feel of your website relies on the theme that you have. When we bought Aliplugin, It already came with 4 built-in themes with it. Let's click on the website name again and it will take us back to the control panel. Now click on Appearance and Themes. All of the themes called A1, A2, A3 and A4 are the ones that came with Aliplugin. You can activate each one and see which one you like the best. If you're familiar with WordPress and theme customization, you can use any other theme out there. But what is special with the built-in themes that came with Aliplugin is that they already have all of the needed pages, buttons, and the process of getting your store up and running will be much faster when using one of their themes. For this example, I will use A2. Now let's go to the website and see how it changed. And let's click on Customize. This is where we usually edit different aspects of our website design. And we have some options here with this theme as well. Here we can change the site title and tagline. Also, we have some color options for the header text and the background color. We can add a header image through here and a background image. You can just play with the options here. It's the best way to learn how to work with WordPress and with theme customization. Each theme you use in WordPress has its own options here. We will see how the menus work later on, as well as the widgets. Under Homepage Settings, we usually define if we want our front page to show a specific page on our website or our latest blog posts, if our website is mainly a blog. In our case, you can leave this as it is since Aliplugin already took care of the front page for us. And we don't need to do anything under additional CSS. If you changed anything here, make sure to save your changes by clicking on Publish. Let's close the customization panel and go back to our dashboard. Here you will see another customization button. This is a tab specific to Aliplugin, and it is different from the Customize button you see under Appearance, which we just edited. Aliplugin has some more customization options, which they put under here. All of these fields are related to Aliplugin. Here you can change fonts, add an analytics tracking code, add a logo, like I will do now. Note that they wrote the preferred logo sizes here, which are 180 on 60 pixels. Also, you can change the free shipping graphic if you want, and here you also change the sliders that are on the front page. For example, you can change it to your own marketing banners. On the Text tab, you have some more options like changing the default Order Now text and texts that appear on the header of the page. You should just play with everything here, change some text and see how they change in the website and which one you want to choose for your website. On the Colors tab, you have some options to change the look and feel of your website if you don't like Aliplugin's theme colors. Under Social Media, you can add your company's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel link, and more. If you have a subscription form in which you send emails to your list, you can paste the code of the form here. And in the SEO tab, you can add some keywords, description, and header and footer text to help search engines find your website more easily. The navigation menu is where you set the menus, and as I said, we will get to this later on. We are finally going to learn the most important part of the course, adding products to our store. This is where all the magic happens, and where Aliplugin's power is truly shown. Click on Aliplugin and then on Import Products. There are two ways to import products. The first one is through the Aliplugin search engine, and the second one is by entering a product ID. In the first option, you can choose a category, choose a subcategory, and enter keywords. You can also decide to only show products which certain amount of them was sold in the past 30 days, and also show products that have a certain amount of feedback score. And of course, sort the products by price. If your search is too narrow, you might not get any results, so you can just play with the options and try again. Once we have some results, we can preview each of them in Aliexpress to see the full details of the product. We also have some more details here, such as the product's price, the commission we will get if someone buys it through our link, our exact commission, and the product rating. All of those parameters might also be important for you when deciding which products you want to show on your website. Maybe you should try promoting and marketing products that are on a higher price range, and then you will earn higher commission on each sale. Check the products you want to import and click on Import Now. We can see that there is a problem here. We did not create categories, and the plugin needs to import products to a specific category. So let's see how to do it. Click on Add New Category. Give your category a name and click on Add a new category. Now let's go back to the Import section and apply the filter again. I will choose the drones category I just created and check the products I want to import. Now, when clicking on Import, we can see the progress bar. When it gets to 100%, we will see the items under the Products tab. Clicking on View will open the product as it's shown on our website. You can see that everything has been imported for us: the title, the description, the images. What is not imported are the reviews and shipping and payment details. I asked the author of Aliplugin about this, and he said that there is no fix for it in the near future, and we don't really have a choice but accepting this answer, as there is no other competing plugin in the market today that does what Aliplugin can do. So all we can do now is just wait until these tabs will be fixed. Here we have Aliexpress's seller guarantee details. Clicking on Order Now will take you to the same product page on Aliexpress, where customers can complete the order and you will get your commission. Let's go back to our dashboard. Go to Aliplugin, and now we can see some data on the dashboard: the total number of the products that we have on our website, how many have been viewed, and how many clicks on Order Now we had. Let's see the second option of importing products. Click on the Search by Product ID tab. We have an explanation how to find the product ID here. It is very easy. Just go to your product page on Aliexpress and look at the address of the page. Right after the product title and just before the .html, we can find the number, which is the product ID that we're looking for. Copy it and paste it to here, and you will see the product in Aliplugin. Now we can import it just like we did earlier. It is important to note that there are some products that are not part of the Aliexpress affiliate program, so you might not see all the products that you want to sell here if they're not part of Aliexpress affiliate program. Let's see what the bulk import option does. Here we can choose a category, type keywords, and search for products and apply filters just like we did earlier. What is different here is the result. Here we have the number of products that the system found, and we can choose how many of them we want to import. You cannot see the products themselves here. It's some sort of a blind import. I will choose to import 20 products, but I will choose not to publish them right away, as I want to view them and make sure that I want them in my store before customers can see them. I will change the status to draft. Also, I can choose to import products that are offered as single pieces or lots. We can also choose to import only products that offer free shipping. Now the process began, and when it's done, I can go to products and see what I just imported. All of those products are now labeled as draft, and they are not published, so only I can see them. I can click on Edit and change whatever I want here: the title, the description, the images. I can enter some SEO details. I can choose if I don't want search engines to find the product. I can show the product as special, and there are fields that obviously cannot be changed, like the price and the affiliate link. Now I can publish this product and it will go live. I can also check some of the products and then go to bulk options and move them to trash if I don't want them on my store. Now let's have a look at our website. Under the Products button, we can see all of our products with some sorting options. If you add more categories, they will appear here. As you can see, we actually build our own Aliexpress store. Let's go back to the import options. We have another option here, which is setting a scheduled import. We have the usual product search fields that you are already familiar with, and in addition, some options to import the products automatically by specific parameters. You can choose to import products once an hour, twice daily, or just once a day. Here, check if you want to turn the automated importing option on. And also, you can check if you want to only import products that offer free shipping. Also, we can choose if we want to import pieces or lot products and the status of the products as we've seen before. Applying the filter will set a scheduled import process according to the parameters that we set. I must add here that I'm not a big fan of the automated options. If you want this kind of website to be a real business and you want to create something serious and valuable and professional, you should be very selective with the products that you show on your store. Building an all-automated website is not very recommended, as you might find products you never intended to sell, and it will only take too much of your time to edit the products later, to delete them, and to rearrange your whole store. So take into serious considerations these automatic options and think twice if you want to use them. We are almost done with all of the Ali plugins options. Let's see what else we have here under Settings. On the General tab, we have some more options to choose from. There is no need to touch the Select Method option. Sometimes, if you will encounter problems with connecting the system, you might be asked by the plugin help desk to change this setting, but if everything works well for you, you can just leave it as is. Here you can choose to show products in a different language, and these are the languages that Aliexpress supports. You can choose to show products that are under today's deal, and to show a timer to discounted products in order to let buyers know that this is a limited time offer. Alibaba, which is the parent of Aliexpress, has its own affiliate program. If you're a member of it, you can also connect their affiliate program to your website. The Currency tab lets you show products in another currency. You have many currencies to choose from. You can also enable a converter, and you can also decide if you want to round the prices or not. The Updates tab will let you update product prices in case they change. Aliexpress changes the prices of products all the time, and it is important to show the correct price so people will not get frustrated if they go to Aliexpress from your website and then find out that the price is higher. You can update all the products on your website in just one click. You can also set an update schedule to keep this concern out of your head and make sure that your products are always up to date. Also, you can choose what the system should do once the product is not available anymore. The Cleanup tab will delete all of the current products that you have in your store, just in case you want to start over. And the Translation tab gives you the option to translate some of the plugin strings to a different language. If you chose earlier, under the General tab, to use a different language, here you can translate some more texts, like the buyer protection page title and the shipping and delivery text. The sample page was created when we installed WordPress, and you can go to your Pages tab and just delete it. You can also translate the category names here. I will now add some more categories and products to my website, just like I showed you, and you will see how a full website loaded with products looks like. So now I imported some more products from Aliexpress and created some more categories. As you can see, I also put here my own banner and changed some of the colors to better match my website design. If I click here on all categories, you can see that I have a few items in each category, and if I click on one of them, I will only see the drones under that category. There is also a sorting option, and basically the website is pretty much ready for your buyers to visit. The product page is loaded with information. There is also a sale timer and stock update, and it's just ready for you to bring your audience to the website and start selling to them. Let's see how we handle the blog section in WordPress. Here we can see that this theme put the latest blog posts here on the sidebar. I can click on the title and the article will open. This is a sample post that was put on our website when we installed WordPress. So let's see how to delete it since we don't need it on our website. In WordPress in general, everything related to the blog section is handled under the Posts tab. When clicking on All Posts, we see our sample post here. If we click on the title, we can edit the post. Starting on version 5, WordPress works with a content editor called Gutenberg. Now, personally, I prefer working with a classic editor, which came with older versions of the platform. If you want, you can learn how to work with Gutenberg, but in this tutorial, we will disable this editor and go back to the simple classic editor. To do that, go to Plugins, Add New. Here, type Disable Gutenberg and you will see this plugin. Click on Install Now and then on Activate. Now if I will go back to the Posts tab and edit the sample post, I now have the classic editor. You can click on this icon to see more options. So generally, this editor looks very similar to Word, Microsoft Word, and it is very easy to use. After the content section, we have an SEO section where you can add data for search engines, and on the right, we have some more options like the blog categories and tags. I will go back and delete this post by clicking on Trash and add a new post. Here I can write my title, and I will add some dummy text to the content area. Now I can simply choose text and bold it. I can also make it italic. I can create lists or numbered lists. I can change the lining of the text. I can choose text and click on the link icon to add a link to it. And I can even add Aliexpress product directly into my post. I will put my mouse where I want the product to appear and click on the Aliplugin button. Here we see the familiar importing page that you already know how to work with. I will search for a product and click on Apply Filter. Now, when I find my desired product, I will click on Setup and a new options page will appear. Now I can set the size of the product image, the alignment, and more. When I click on Save Shortcode, some lines of code will be added to my text. I will see the actual product once I view the post. Here on the right, I can choose to preview the post, to publish it, add a new category to the blog, and add tags that are separated by commas. I can also add a feature image to the post. Now I will publish the post and click here to view it. And here is my article with the Aliexpress product that I imported, showing with the settings that I set. I also have the featured image showing here and also on the home page, right where it says blog. Back in the control panel, we can see some more tabs under the post section, like Categories tab, where we can add, edit or delete our categories. And also the Tags tab, where we handle all of the blog tags that we inserted. You will note that when you view the post and try to go back to its category page, which is in my case called blog, you might get an error page. To solve this, go back to your dashboard, click on Settings, Permalinks, and choose Post Name. Save the changes and you will see that the problem is solved. When clicking on the blog category now, it shows us the blog page and the error we had earlier disappeared. Now let's see how we handle the menus on our website. We can see that we have 3 menu areas on our Aliplugin theme: in the header, here on the left, and in the footer area. In WordPress, everything concerning the menus can be set here under Appearance, Menus. Aliplugin created 2 menus for us, and you can edit them by selecting each of them here. Here is the header menu. We already have some tabs here, which are the ones that are seen here in the header. You can add pages to the menu by choosing them from the Pages tab. For example, I can create a new page by going to Pages, Add New, and you will see an editor similar to the one we learned to work with in the blog chapter. Here you have fewer options though. For example, you don't have categories and tags for pages. Those are only in posts. After publishing a new page, you will see it here. I can add any page to the menu by checking it and clicking on Add to Menu. Now I can move it to wherever I want it to appear. I will save the changes and refresh my website. And here is the menu with the new sample page that I added, exactly where I put it. You can also place menu items inside others, like that, by dragging them to the right under another item. Now look what happens. I have a small arrow, and if I click on the item, the sub-item shows. I will remove the sample page item from the menu because I don't need it, and let's move on to the other menu. Here we only have the categories item, which is this menu item here on the left. I can add all of my product categories to this menu. It may confuse you a little bit, but this categories tab is the blog categories and not the ones that we have under products. To add the products categories, we will have to open the categories page under Products, Categories. And here, right-click on View under each category and copy its link. Now back at the Menus tab, under Custom Links, here I need to paste the URL that I just copied, and here write the menu button text. I will add the item to the menu and place it under my categories item. Now if I refresh my website, I can click on all categories and then the sub-menu item I just created will open. I can also place it under the All Categories button, and now it will look like that. I will show you how to add a product category to the menu one more time. I will go to my categories page in the dashboard, copy the link of the category by right-clicking on View, and back in the Menu section, under Custom Links, I will paste the URL and then type the category text. I will add it to my menu, and now I have another category here on this menu. You might want to add all the category links to the main menu as well. To do that, go back and select the main menu again. First, I want to change the text on the button to All Drones instead of Products. Now, just like I did with the other menu, I will copy the category links and add them under Custom Link. Now I will add it to the menu and place it as a sub-item inside the All Drones button. And there it is on my website. You can create as many menus as you want. Just click on Create a new menu, give it a name, and add items. You can even add specific blog posts or add the blog categories to the menu. Save the menu and now go to Customization here in order to tell the system where you want to show it. Go to the Navigation section and I can change the header menu to the one that I just created. Once saved, we will be able to see the new menu here instead of the other one. I will put the header menu back. Here you can choose between two product categories to show on the homepage. Now, as you can see, the category that is shown on the homepage is Drones for Beginners. But if I will change it here, I now have another category showing here. And this is how you manage the menus on your website. Widgets in WordPress are small items showing usually in sidebars and footer areas and run through all or some pages on the website. Each WordPress theme comes with different widget areas. The theme that I use with Aliplugin has one widget area, which is on the sidebar. Go to Appearance, Widgets. Here you can see that there is also a sidebar widget area, and we already have 3 widgets here. The navigation menu, which we already discussed, another area which is currently empty, and the blog posts widget. I can edit each widget and, for example, change its title. In this one, I can also select how many posts to show on the sidebar and from which category, and also choose to show the posts by publishing order or in a random order. If I refresh the page, we will see that the title has not changed. That's because it is set here to show an auto title, which is the blog category name. If I uncheck it here, the title I typed will now show. Let's edit the Ali Products widget. Here I can promote one of my categories, for example, the mini drones. I will give the widget a title, choose the category, and I want to show only one product here. I will save it and now you can see exactly what I decided to show here. In the navigation widget, I can choose to show any other menu on the sidebar. Now you can see a list of many more widgets here. You can add them all to the sidebar. For example, I can add a text widget and it will show as a box of text on the sidebar. I can also drag it somewhere else to change the order of where it will show. I can also add a video widget and upload a video to show on the sidebar. There is also a search box that I can add to let my readers search for specific features. Now they can type a search item here, and they will see products containing the term in the results page. And there are many other widgets which you can just try to add them and see what happens and how they work exactly. We are almost done with our website. Let's go over some more WordPress menu items here to make sure you know what each one does. The dashboard shows you a getting started guide to WordPress and also a summary of what you have in your website and some WordPress news. We already went over the post section. In the media section, you can see all the files that you uploaded to your website, and you can upload new ones here as well. You already know how to work with the pages section. And in the comment section, you can control the comments people leave on your blog posts. I will leave a comment just to show you what are the options here. Now we can see that the comment has been added, and we can unprove it, reply to it, edit the comment, flag it as spam, or even delete it completely from our website. The product section is already familiar to you, and also most of the appearance section. We already saw how to add new plugins, and it's important to check this section from time to time and update plugins that have a new version. This keeps your plugins up to date and also prevents malware and bugs that were found in previous plugin versions and were fixed in new versions. So just make sure that you check it from time to time. In the users section, you can add new users to your website if you want to let other people work on your website as well. Here you can decide what kind of access you want to give other people by choosing a role. For example, an administrator role will give them the highest access control. This is the role that you have as the site owner. You can give them an editor role, which will give them less options, but they will still be able to control the posts, the pages, and such. But they will not be able to upload plugins and change the themes and the settings sections. In the Tools section, there isn't anything that you need to do or change for this kind of website, and we already went through the settings options. We also already saw what to do in the Aliplugin and customization section. So this is it! You made it through the end of the course. Congratulations! As you could see, it's pretty simple and quick to set up this kind of website, and a lot of the process is automated, which leaves you more time to spend on marketing the website. It's important to understand that the marketing process is a huge part of the success of your website. You will not see any sales if you don't work on marketing and promoting it. This course worked on the technical side of this kind of website, but it's worth nothing if your website will just be online. You need to learn how to bring people to it in order to start seeing sales coming. It can be done by marketing the website to people who are interested in your niche or through a dedicated Facebook group. There are so many options to promote and start growing your website audience. And you should go on and learn how to do it now so your website will be fruitful. I wish you much success with your online store and thank you for learning with me.